Golden Suns going, hey, let's see if they can feed off that great victory they had on Thursday and carry it over to today.
Arkansas Tech will wear the home whites trimmed in green and gold. Ouachita wearing its road black uniforms trimmed in purple and white. And it is time for basketball at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville here on the EAB Sports Network. The opening tip between Arkansas Tech's Julie Wagner and Ouachita's Abby Harrison is controlled by the Tigers, and they go on offense first, averaging 61.7 points per game, 10th in the GAC. Heidi Robinson with it out front. She's had the hot hand as of late, 7 of 12 from three-point range over her last 2 games. She hands it off top of the key for Tipton. Pass to the left side for Mears. Her three is short, no good. Defensive rebound by Julie Wagner of Arkansas Tech. Wagner 4th in the GAC in rebounds this year at 7.5 per game. Into the front court, Andy Zylak dribbles left to the wing, passes there to Haley Wyrick. Wyrick dribbles right, hands it off top of the key for Cunningham. Abby Grace wants to drive. Brooke Smith wouldn't let her, and then a held ball as tying it up was Brooke Smith, and Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the near sideline with 20 on the shot clock. Inbound pass comes to Andy Zylak. Now a whistle. The shot clock was accidentally reset to 20. I think they want to put it back to 15, which is where it was at the time of the held ball, and that's what they're going to do. And now Abby Grace Cunningham will throw it into Andy Zylak once again. Zylak 7th in the conference in assists this year at 3.3 per game. She had 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists in the win over Harding. Loses her dribble at the top of the key. It's stolen by Brooke Smith. Smith brings it into the front court, finds Mears in the left corner. Mears receives the pass. Being harassed by Zylak, throws it out near midcourt for Madeline Tipton. Tipton dribbles right. They swing it to the right wing for Brooke Smith. Smith had 7 points and 4 rebounds in their win over Henderson on Thursday. Gives it out front to Robinson. Robinson misses the 3, and the rebound is out of bounds off Ouachita. We have played 1 minute and 8 seconds at John E. Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. No score as of yet between the Golden Suns and the Tigers. Man-to-man defense for Ouachita, as you would expect from a disciple of Joe Foley. Pass to the top of the key for Haley Wyrick. Her three-pointer is off to the left, no good. Defensive rebound by Heidi Robinson of Ouachita Baptist. Robinson brings it up for the Tigers. Goes to the left wing, hands it off there for Tipton. Pass across to Lainey Mears. Mears, the daughter of former Golden Sun Mandy Husky Mears. Hand off to Tipton. Tipton left-handed dribble to the free throw line. 15-foot jumper, no good. Offensive rebound by Harrison. Follow shot, no good. And Abby Grace Cunningham is there to rebound the miss for Arkansas Tech, defending that second shot after an offensive rebound. Maybe the main reason the Golden Suns beat Harding on Thursday.
They're doing a good job of it today as well.
Wyrick dribbles left to the top of the key, passes on the wing for Cunningham. Onto the baseline for Wagner. Wagner tried to drive, cut off by Harrison. Passes out to Cunningham, 9 to shoot. Hand off to Olivia Jones. Her 3 from the left wing is short, no good. Defensive rebound, Madeline Tipton. Outlet pass for Heidi Robinson. Robinson had 12 points and 5 rebounds Thursday night against Henderson State as the Tigers defeated their arch rivals from across the street, 70-52. And that snapped Ouachita's 5-game losing streak. Taken away from Tipton by Haley Wyrick. Wyrick coming off a season-high 23 points on Thursday. Drives the left side of the lane, throws it out to the trailer Zylak. Zylak down the right side of the paint, goes to the rim, and draws the foul on the way up on Lainey Mears. Mears first is the team's first, and it'll be 2 free throws for Andy Zylak, a career 60% free throw shooter. This season, Andy is 13 out of 36 from the line, which is 36%. Been doing better as of late, though. A week ago, she had a season-high 11 points against Oklahoma Baptist. First try is up and no good for Zylak. Zylak has had 5 or more assists in 7 games this season, including a 6-assist performance against Ouachita back on January the 4th. She missed them both, and Mears gets the defensive rebound. 7:25 to go in the first quarter, and no score as of yet between the 2 of the 3 lowest scoring teams in the GAC this season, as Brooke Smith tries to drive and loses it out of bounds, and the basketball goes to Arkansas Tech.
They got a lid on both ends of the court right now.
Ouachita is 0 for 4 with 2 turnovers. The Golden Suns are 0 for 2 from the field with 1 turnover. Haley Wyrick has a little abrasion on her right knee, and Duke Walden, the head athletic trainer at Arkansas Tech, out to put some tape on that so she can stay in the game. And it'll be Andy Zylak to bring it up for Arkansas Tech. Golden Suns matched a season low in turnovers with 8 against Harding on Thursday night and held the Lady Bisons to 32% shooting from the field. That was Arkansas Tech's second best field goal percentage defensive effort of the season. Drive by Zylak, gives it mid-post for Wagner. Out to the top of the key for Jones. Olivia drives, cut off by Heidi Robinson, passes out to Wyrick. Shot clock at 12. Cross-court pass to the right wing for Cunningham. Jab step, now she drives. Looked like Mears might have tied it up. Then it looked like Cunningham walked, and she did. Turnover Arkansas Tech. Golden Suns commit their second turnover. We have played 3 minutes and 6 seconds, and we are still looking for our first point. Heidi Robinson into the front court. Golden Suns playing man-to-man defense at the moment. They probably show some zone here today, although Ouachita, the top three-point shooting team in the conference by percentage, might see more man-to-man than we did on Thursday night. Tipton lobs it down low, intended for Harrison, but it's poked away by Julie Wagner and stolen by Abby Grace Cunningham of Arkansas Tech. And the Suns will bring it up with 6:25 to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Yeah, see who wants to score first here.
Zylak passes right wing to Olivia Jones. Arkansas Tech feeds it into the post for Wagner. Out to Cunningham. Her three from the right side is much too strong. Offensive rebound, Wagner. Second try is blocked from behind by Abby Harrison, and they call Harrison for a foul. She cleanly blocked it, but while she was blocking the shot, she also pushed her in the back with that other arm.
Just a little bit.
And that is a foul. It is Harrison's first personal foul, team foul number 2 on the Tigers. And Julie Wagner to the line. First shot is up and good for Julie Wagner, as we mentioned, appearing in her 100th game as a Golden Sun today. Came in with 490 career points, 468 career rebounds, a 64% career shooter at the free throw line. She makes both of those. And after 3 minutes and 49 seconds of scoreless basketball to begin this one, Julie Wagner gives Arkansas Tech a 2-0 lead. Out front, it's Harrison. Abby Harrison passes right side to Robinson. Out front for Tipton. Madeline Tipton guarded by Andy Zylak. Gives it up to Lainey Mears. Mears is Ouachita's all-time leader in career three-point field goals made. They give it on the baseline for Smith. Smith passes in the corner for Tipton. Tipton drives the left baseline and banks it home with 2 on the shot clock. Tipton able to get 3 down the left baseline for the layup. That's the first field goal of the game, and it ties the score at 2. Madeline Tipton came into the day 9th in the conference in scoring at 14 points per game. Tipton had 22 points against the Golden Suns back in January. Zylak feeds mid-post for Cunningham. She turns, shoots from 8 feet, no good. Defensive rebound by Ouachita's Brooke Smith. Tigers in transition. Golden Suns back defensively. Tipton catch and shoot for 3. It's no good from the left wing. Skying for the offensive rebound was Brooke Smith. Kicks it out to Mears for 3. It is good. Lainey Mears with her 237th career three-pointer. 5:02 to go in the first quarter, and Ouachita has its first lead of the day at 5-2. Right side, Olivia Jones uses her dribble, guarded by Robinson, passes out front for Wagner. Wagner dribbles left, passes on the wing for Cunningham. Now a feed into the low post for Wagner. Turnaround, tough shot, no good. Rebound, Ouachita. Lainey Mears got it behind a box out from Abby Harrison. Mears into the front court, bounce pass to the cutter down the baseline. Tipton too far in front of her, out of bounds for Ouachita's 4th turnover, and there's timeout on the floor. 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ouachita 5, Arkansas Tech 2 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
You can go on your spring break vacation and get the safe new tires you need today at R&R Tire Express. Right now, get a brand new set of passenger tires for as low as $25 a week. R&R gives you easy payment options, no interest, and 6 months, same as cash. And you don't need credit. Everyone's approved. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. R&R. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Thank you. 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ouachita 5, Arkansas Tech 2 into the game for the Golden Suns. Marley Sellers, a 5'7" freshman guard from Salem, 1.4 points, 1.2 rebounds per game. And Desi McCarty, 6-foot freshman forward, Mount Vernon, 5.9 points and 5.1 rebounds. They poke it away from Sellers out of bounds, they being Laney Mears of Ouachita. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the far sideline. Desi McCarty will throw it in, gets it into Sellers. Nearly stolen by Mears. Pass out front for Haley Wyrick. Wyrick guarded by a new face in the game for Ouachita, Samantha Watson. Wyrick loses it out of bounds, but it went off Watson's foot and out of bounds. Samantha Watson is a 5'7" junior guard from Arlington, Texas, 2.5 points and 2.2 rebounds per game. Marley Sellers lobs it into the right wing for Olivia Jones. Jones comes into the day tied for 4th in the conference in 3-point field goals made this season. Loses her dribble. It's stolen by Watson of Ouachita, and the Tigers go the other way, leading 5-2. Heidi Robinson passes left side for Brooke Smith. Quick zip pass down low for Watson. Watson couldn't get in position to shoot it before Wyrick recovered defensively. So the Tigers take it back out to the perimeter and reset. Robinson at the left elbow throws it out to Mears. Mears guarded by Sellers. Mears goes to the left elbow, passes out to Robinson. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound, Julie Wagner of Arkansas Tech. Suns the other way, already Julie's 3rd rebound of the day. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. Ouachita 5, Arkansas Tech 2. Low post touch for Desi McCarty. Turnaround jumper up and good for McCarty. Desi had 4 points and 5 rebounds against Harding on Thursday night. She gets her first 2 points of this game and cuts the Ouachita lead to 5-4. Right side, Brooke Smith with it for the Tigers. Out to Mears. She gets a look at 3. It is up and good. Three-pointer behind a Grayson Fairless screen. Laney Mears with her second 3. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. And it is 8-4. Ouachita doubling up the Golden Suns early on.
Just got to get out there on her, guard her.
Haley Wyrick, left-handed dribble drive, scoop shot, no good. Rebound. Sellers able to get it for Arkansas Tech. Shovels it out to Jones. Jones finds McCarty cutting to the basket. Left-handed layup good. A brilliant feed by Olivia Jones and Desi McCarty with the finish. McCarty has 4 points off the bench. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the quarter. On the other end, Robinson hits a 3 for Ouachita. Heidi Robinson averaging 16 points per game over her last 2. We mentioned she's had the hot hand from 3-point range, 7 of 12 from beyond the arc her last 2. And she gives the Ouachita Tigers an 11-6 lead. And there's an illegal screen set at the top of the key by Arkansas Tech's Julie Wagner. Wagner's first is the team's first. Ouachita will make a couple of changes as Madeline Tipton is back in. And in for the first time today for Ouachita, it is Joey Babel, a 5'4" junior guard from BB. Babel averaging 2.3 points and 2.5 rebounds. Babel will run the point for him now, passes across to Tipton. Samantha Watson, Grayson Fairless, and Laney Mears are the other contestants for the Tigers. Fairless, a 6' junior forward from Mina. She averages 3.1 points and 2.6 rebounds. A hand check foul against Arkansas Tech's Olivia Jones on the dribble drive. It is Jones first, the team's second. And Ouachita will throw it in from the baseline with 20 on the timer. 2 minutes, 11 seconds remaining first quarter. Ouachita 11, Arkansas Tech 6. Inbound pass to the right elbow for Fairless. Hands it off there to Samantha Watson. Now Tipton takes the basketball. Tipton behind a Fairless screen, dribbles right down the right side of the lane, got too far underneath the goal and throws it away. Pass stolen by Marley Sellers. Sellers leads a 2-on-1 break, bounce pass to Atkins, layup up and good. Madeline Atkins just into the game for Arkansas Tech and providing some immediate offense off the bench. Atkins, a 5'8" junior guard from BB, averages 3.4 points and 1.4 rebounds per game. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she's familiar with the person she's guarding right now, Joey Babel. They are both from BB. Right side, Fairless with it at the right elbow. Dribbles left to the opposite wing, hands it off to Babel. Babel drives on Atkins, goes in, and a traveling violation before the shot on Joey Babel. Ouachita with its 6th turnover in the first 8 minutes and 28 seconds of this game. And the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Full court pressure by Ouachita. Suns beat it into the front court. And now Olivia Jones will get Arkansas Tech into its half-court offense. The Suns are 3 out of 9 from the field so far. 2 of those field goals have been made by Desi McCarty. Her bounce pass intended for Marley Sellers goes out on the baseline. Arkansas Tech commits its 5th turnover. We have had 11 turnovers and 7 made field goals between the two teams combined here over the first 9 minutes of the game. Ouachita with the ball and an 11-8 lead. Samantha Watson into the front court. Watson's 12 points against Henderson State on Thursday were her most in a game since November the 13th. Passes out front for Mears. Mears tries to drive back to Watson. Left-handed three-point shot is good. Ouachita is 4 out of 8 from beyond the arc. 54 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and the Tigers lead 14-8. Over the timeline comes Marley Sellers. Passes out front for Desi McCarty. Golden Suns again today with just 8 active players. Cameron Sutterfield on the bench in street clothes, not available to Arkansas Tech today. Bounce pass goes off Laney Mears' leg and out of bounds. And Arkansas Tech will keep it with 14 on the timer. Here comes Abby Grace Cunningham back into the game along with Andy Zylak. They replace McCarty and Sellers. And it'll be Zylak to throw it in with 35 seconds left in the quarter, but not before Coach Kylie Hill wants to make another change. He's going to send Brooke Smith back into the game in place of Laney Mears. Wants a little extra size in there on defensively on this inbound play. Zylak looking, lobs it out to the top of the key for Olivia Jones. 13 on the shot clock, pass left side for Atkins. Atkins dribbles right, gives it up to Jones. Jones dribbles left, the shot clock's not running. The shot clock's not running. The shot clock's not running. And now they catch it. And so they're going to have to figure that out. While they figure that out, why don't we check with Kelly for an update from the GAC women's basketball scoreboard. They're going to send the two teams to their benches. This is going to take a minute to figure out. Kelly, what do we got early on elsewhere?
Early on, we got Southwest Oklahoma 9, Southeast Oklahoma 7. It is, Oklahoma Baptist 19, Northwest Oklahoma 8. It is East Central 10, Southern Nazarene 8, and Southern Arkansas and Harding, they will tip off at 3 o'clock. Everybody else is already tipped off today. And then Henderson State having their way so far with UA Monticello 22-8.
We are very happy to welcome our friends from the Dardanelle School District to Tucker Coliseum today. This is Dardanelle Day at Tucker Coliseum, and teachers and students from the Dardanelle School District who wear their school shirts gain free admission to Tucker Coliseum today. Similar offers coming up the next 2 Saturdays. Next Saturday, February 22nd, will be Dover Pirates Day here at Tucker Coliseum as we invite Dover teachers and students to wear their Dover t-shirts and get in free next Saturday. And then for the regular season finale on Saturday, March 1st, it'll be Pottsville Apaches Day. As anyone wearing from the school district of Pottsville, any teachers or students wearing Pottsville gear will get into the ball game free on March the 1st. They are explaining to head coach Dave Wilbers what the situation is now. He does not seem particularly excited about what they have to say, but they're probably going to get the final word on that nonetheless. And let's see where they end up putting the shot clock. Right now, there are 23.2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Oh, goodness. They're going to put the shot clock at 2. That's a tough break for the Golden Suns. They'll have to execute something very quickly here. And it'll be Abby Grace Cunningham to make the inbound pass. 2 on the shot clock. Suns down by 6 late in the first quarter. Cunningham looking, gets it into Atkins. Catch and shoot for 3 is no good for Madeline Atkins. Rebound Ouachita. Samantha Watson out of there with it. And now the Tigers, if they want to, can hold for the final shot of the first quarter, and I think that's what Kylie Hill wants them to do. Madeline Tipton dribbles left across the top of the key, defended by Abby Grace Cunningham. 7 seconds left, drive by Tipton, layup no good. Cunningham forced the miss, rebounded by Wagner. Now Zylak to midcourt. Her shot from 40 feet was blocked by Brooke Smith, and that is how the first quarter comes to an end. Ouachita 14, Arkansas Tech 8 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefits. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only
Back at Tucker Coliseum, the difference in the game so far, 3-point shooting. Ouachita 4 out of 8 from beyond the arc, while the Golden Suns are 0 for 4. Ouachita 5 of 12 from the field overall, 42%. Arkansas Tech 3 of 10, 30% from the field. Ouachita out-rebounding Arkansas Tech 8-7. The Tigers have 4 assists and 6 turnovers. The Golden Suns have 3 assists and 5 turnovers. Ouachita with the ball and a 14-8 lead as we begin the second quarter. Samantha Watson drives the left side of the lane and goes in for the layup. Samantha Watson has 5 points off the Ouachita bench. 9:48 to go in the second quarter, and the Tigers hold a 16-8 lead. Dribbling at the top of the key for Arkansas Tech, Haley Wyrick. Haley was 9 of 16 from the field and 4 of 4 from the free throw line in that season-high 23-point effort against Harding on Thursday night. Low post touch for Julie Wagner, and Coach Kylie Hill makes the 3-second in the lane call for the official, and she obliges by blowing her whistle.
Why didn't he make the 2 or 3 fouls that occurred? Why didn't he holler for that?
Into the front court comes Ouachita's Samantha Watson. Watson gets a high ball screen from Abby Harrison. Goes left, passes out front to Lainey Mears. Mears defended by Zylak. Drive and a kick for Robinson. Three-pointer is short. Long rebound out to the top for Mears. She passes right side for Brooke Smith. Smith dribbles it right in front of Cunningham. Nearly lost it. Got it back. Feeds Harrison. Right-handed layup try by Harrison is no good. The rebound is out of bounds off Arkansas Tech, they say. And the basketball will stay with Ouachita. They'll probably put the shot clock at 20 here in a second if they catch it. Right now it shows 19. It should probably say 20. It doesn't really matter. Inbound pass for Abby Harrison at the left elbow.
I'm shooting for 2.
Pass to the right wing for Mears. Mears fakes the 3. Left-handed dribble. 14-foot shot. Good, and a foul. A 3-point play opportunity for Lainey Mears. The foul is on Arkansas Tech's Madeline Atkins. First personal foul, team foul number 1 this quarter. And Lainey Mears, who is the Ouachita all-time leader in free throw percentage, a career 91% shooter from the line, will shoot 1.
I think you just did it.
Mears is 33 of 37, 89% from the line this season, and she got it to go.
Maybe not.
8 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and Ouachita has scored the last 8 points to open up a 19-8 lead over the Golden Suns. Into the front court, Zylak passes right side to Jones. Jones gives it back to Wyrick on the right wing. Shot clock at 15. Mid-post touch for Cunningham. Kicks it out for Zylak. Zylak's pass off Cunningham's fingertips, and it is stolen by Brooke Smith. Turnover number 7 for Arkansas Tech. And then Ouachita gives it right back with its 7th turnover as that pass intended for Heidi Robinson on the far sideline goes into the Arkansas Tech bench. And the basketball belongs to the Golden Suns. Julie Wagner, Haley Wyrick, Olivia Jones, Abby Grace Cunningham, and Andy Zylak, now the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech, as head coach Dave Wilbers has his starting 5 together again. Into the front court comes Zylak. She'll be guarded by Lainey Mears. Pass to the right side for Abby Grace Cunningham. Cunningham has reached double figures in scoring in 14 of the Golden Suns' last 15 games. She has been Arkansas Tech's most consistent offensive weapon this year. 12 on the shot clock. Drive by Wyrick. The runner is no good. Defensive rebound by Abby Harrison of Ouachita. +4 on the glass now for the Tigers. Right corner, Watson dribbles up to the wing. Haley Wyrick with the defense. Man-to-man for Arkansas Tech. Left side, Robinson, 18 to shoot. Bounce pass, high post for Harrison. Harrison dribbles to her left, gives it to Watson. Watson wants to drive, gives it back to Harrison inside the top of the key. She'll try a 19-footer. It is woefully short. Defensive rebound by Haley Wyrick of Arkansas Tech. It's 2-on-4, so Haley will wait for some help. Bounce pass to Cunningham cutting to the basket. Layup try no good. Wagner with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Zylak for a 3. It is no good. Rebound. Going to be a held ball or a foul. Let's see.
I think they got a foul.
They may call a foul. Foul is going to be on Ouachita's Brooke Smith for a push, they say. It is Smith's first personal foul. It is team foul number 1. They want some clarification at the book as to who the foul was against. It was indeed on Brooke Smith. And Arkansas Tech will inbound it from the baseline with 7:24 remaining until halftime. and Ouachita leading 19-8. Into Wyrick, dribbles to the wing, tries a three, it is no good. Rebound, Olivia Jones. Arkansas Tech with the offensive rebound, the 5th offensive rebound of the first half for the Golden Suns. Feed down low for Cunningham, double teamed, goes up, scores, and draws the foul. A 3-point play opportunity for Abby Grace Cunningham. Brooke Smith picks up a quick second foul. She will check out momentarily, replaced by Madeline Tipton. And Abby Grace Cunningham to the free throw line, where she is a 73% shooter as a freshman, averaging 10.5 points per game. She had 15 against Ouachita in January. She completes the 3-point play. First 3 points of today's game for Cunningham. 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Second quarter, Ouachita with the ball and a 19-11 lead.
All right, defense here.
Harrison with it, just beyond the left elbow, kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson right-handed dribble, gives to Harrison on a little pick and roll, out to Mears for three. It is short from the corner. Mears pursues her own rebound, but it goes through her hands and right to Andy Zylak of Arkansas Tech. The Suns all of a sudden have surged ahead in the rebounding battle. The last 5 rebounds have gone the way of the Golden Suns. Wyrick with it in the left corner, gets Robinson looking the wrong way, drives the baseline, but good help defense there by Tipton to cut off the dribble drive. Now Jones with it, she gets to the rim and lays it in. Olivia Jones with the layup, 6:28 to go in the second quarter, and Arkansas Tech has scored the last 5 points to pull within 19-13. Madeline Tipton dribbling at the top of the key, guarded by Haley Wyrick. Wanted Robinson on the backdoor cut, but Olivia Jones would not allow it. Now it's Harrison at the high post. She turns to face the basket, gives it out left side for Tipton. Tipton wanted a three, but it was well defended by Wyrick. So instead she gives it back to Harrison, and Harrison throws it into the Arkansas Tech bench. Saved in by Tipton, but right to Wyrick. Fast break for the Suns. Wyrick to the goal. Layup try, no good. Rebound all the way out to the right wing. Olivia Jones scoops it up, fires it cross court to Wyrick. Wyrick thought about a three, and now the Suns will run a half-court set. Wyrick dribbles right. Gives it up to Zylak. Zylak, tough lob pass received by Cunningham. Out to Wagner from 17 feet. It is good. Julie Wagner from the left wing. Wagner has 4 points. It is a 7-0 run for the Golden Suns and a timeout for Ouachita Baptist. Ouachita 19, Arkansas Tech 15 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Saturday, February 22nd is Dover Day at Arkansas Tech basketball. Students and teachers who wear their t-shirts representing the Dover School District will gain free admission to Tucker Coliseum. Game times are at 1 and 3 p.m.
It's Dover Day at Arkansas Tech basketball on Saturday, February 22nd.
Tickets for everyone else are available at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. Be a part of the game day excitement with the Golden Suns and Wonder Boys. Fight on, Arkansas Tech.
Kelly, you got to admire the Golden Suns' work on the offensive glass so far. 9 of Arkansas Tech's 15 points have been second chance points.
You know, and that's what they did Thursday night. They took good shots. They worked the ball around. They're starting to do that now, so they just got to keep that up. But the most important thing, we got to guard that three-point line, and we got to play some good defense here on out.
Golden Suns came into the day third in the Great American Conference in offensive rebounds at 12.3 per game. And we have seen evidence of that prowess already on display here in this one. 5:29 to go until halftime. Low post touch for Grayson Fairless. She spins through a double team, kicks it out in the corner for a new face in the game. That is Caden Porter. Porter gives it to Fairless. Fairless can't finish the layup, and Julie Wagner has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech.
Well, let's keep it going here.
Ouachita's Caden Porter is a 5'9" freshman guard from Sheridan. She averages 1.4 points per game, played 9 minutes against Henderson State on Thursday. Cunningham sets a ball screen for Jones. Jones gives to Cunningham on a pick and roll. Cunningham receives the pass, goes up and draws the foul. Olivia Jones did a good job directing Cunningham there as Abby Grace was a little slow cutting to the basket, but she got her going that way and got her the basketball to draw the foul against Ouachita's Samantha Watson. Watson's first is the team's third, and Abby Grace Cunningham's first free throw is up and good for her 4th point of the day. Abby Grace 2 out of 2 at the free throw line in this one. Abby Grace had a huge three-pointer with 1:26 left against Harding on Thursday night. That in a lot of ways was the shot that allowed the Golden Suns to hang on and win that game.
That was huge.
As
they needed that.
Harding was on an 11-0 run before she hit that three, and that kind of stemmed the tide and let the Golden Suns hang on. Now a steal by Andy Zylak. 2-on-2. Zylak passes out to Jones. Olivia lets the defender fly by. Three-pointer good. Olivia Jones has 5 points. That is the first three-pointer of the day for the Golden Suns. They had missed their first 6 tries, and it is now for Arkansas Tech a 12-0 run that has vaulted Arkansas Tech into the lead at 20-19. Bounce pass to Fairless at the right elbow. Fairless dribbles left, gives it up on the wing for Porter. Porter dribbles right, looks to get downhill, throws it in the right corner for Watson. Shot clock at 8. Out to Mears. Mears dribble penetration. Feeds it on the left block for Fairless. Layup good and a foul on Andy Zylak. It'll be Zylak's first, the team's second, and a 3-point play opportunity for Grayson Fairless. Fairless did not score against Henderson State on Thursday night, but she did have 3 rebounds, and she played 14 minutes, which is her most since January the 23rd.
It's her first 2 here today.
She is a career 66% free throw shooter. She'll be trying 1. She had 2 points and 1 rebound when these two teams met in Arkadelphia back on January the 4th. And her free throw with 4:09 left in the second quarter is good. Ouachita back in front 22-20 on the Fairless 3-point play. And it'll be Marley Sellers to bring it up for the Suns as she checked in a moment ago in place of Andy Zylak. So it's Marley Sellers, Abby Grace Cunningham, Olivia Jones, Haley Wyrick, and Julie Wagner, the 5 for Arkansas Tech. 18 to shoot, 3:56 left in the second quarter. Wagner looks down low, it's not there. Passes right wing to Marley Sellers. Sellers already with an assist today. Dribbles left to the top of the key, hands it off to Cunningham. Cunningham gives right wing to Jones. Jones left-handed dribble drive all the way to the basket. Layup wouldn't go. Layup did not draw iron, and thus it is a shot clock violation against Arkansas Tech. That will go into the books as turnover number 8 for the Golden Suns. And bringing it up for Ouachita is Heidi Robinson. Hands it off to Madeline Tipton. Now it's Mears. Now it's Babel on the right wing. Joey Babel passes top of the key for Abby Harrison. Hands it off to Tipton. Tipton dribbles left, kicks it out for Harrison. Now to the top for Babel. They work it around the perimeter against this man-to-man defense from Arkansas Tech. Shot clock down to 7. Robinson with the dribble. Goes down the left side of the lane, goes in for the shot. It was blocked out of bounds. I believe it was Haley Wyrick that got a hand on it, and it's out with just 2 on the shot clock for Ouachita. Tigers will throw it in from underneath their own goal.
Hopefully they will not recognize that 2 seconds.
Inbound pass comes to Babel, and before Babel could go get it, they call a holding foul against Arkansas Tech. They've got Abby Grace Cunningham for a hold.
That's a poor call right there.
Cunningham's first personal foul.
They're going to put 20 on the shot clock now.
Team foul number 3. Coach Kylie Hill of Ouachita makes sure they get the shot clock right, which they do. And Joey Babel will make the inbound pass for the Tigers. Coach Wilbers did not think very much of that call.
No, well, it was, I don't know, a bailout call, I guess. Top
of the key, Tipton. Defended by Olivia Jones. Shot clock back down to 11 as we go under 3 minutes to play in the half. Ouachita leading 22-20. Babel catches it out front, 5 to shoot. She's at the right elbow now. Drives, spins, gets to the front of the rim, blocked by Cunningham. A late whistle and a foul against Cunningham, and now Coach Wilbers is really unhappy. That's 2 fouls this trip down the floor on Abby Grace Cunningham. Both Abby Grace and Coach Wilbers and everybody else in green and gold felt like Cunningham had a clean block, but instead they call a foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Joey Babel, who is a career 68% free throw shooter. First try up and good for Babel, her first point of today's game. Babel appearing in her 71st game for the Tigers, came in with 243 career points. She makes both of those. 2 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And Ouachita has scored the last 5 points to surge back in front 24-20. Top of the key, Cunningham. Passes on the left wing for Olivia Jones. Jones dribbles to the top, off the dribble, tries a 3. That's no good. Rebound by Haley Wyrick of Arkansas Tech. Feed and a whistle and a foul against Ouachita's Abby Harrison as she contested a pass intended for Wagner, and they call Harrison for her second personal foul. Looks like Coach Hill's going to stay with Harrison for now. Desi McCarty is in for the Suns, as Abby Grace Cunningham will check out with 2 fouls, both of which were contested by the Arkansas Tech bench. Brooke Smith replaces Abby Harrison for Ouachita, and Marley Sellers will make the inbound pass. 2:32 left in the half. Sellers lobs it into the top of the key for Haley Wyrick. Wyrick passes left side, intended for Olivia Jones, but stolen by Joey Babel. Babel into the front court, goes to the right wing, cut off on the baseline by Olivia Jones, fires it out to Robinson for 3. It is good. Heidi Robinson with her second 3-pointer of the day. Robinson with 6 points, 2:11 left in the second quarter, and Ouachita is now on an 8-0 run, and they lead it 27-20. Jones passes top of the key for Desi McCarty. Handoff right wing for Wyrick. Wyrick drives, picked up by Tipton on a switch, and Tipton fouled her. Madeline Tipton with her first personal foul. It'll be team foul number 5 this quarter on the Tigers, so it'll be 2 free throws for Haley Wyrick, who will seek her first point of the game. Andy Zylak is in, and Marley Sellers is out for Arkansas Tech. And Wyrick to the free throw line for the first time today. Haley is a career 71% free throw shooter. The first one is good. Haley appearing in her 76th game as a Golden Sun. Made her 21st start in the green and gold today. Came in with 558 career points. And now she's got 560 as she makes both of those. 1:54 to go second quarter. Ouachita 27, Arkansas Tech 22.
Get a couple of stops here before the half.
Left side, Tipton fakes the 3, drives the baseline, pull up from 14 feet is good. Pull up jumper on the baseline for Madeline Tipton. Tipton has 4 points. 1:38 to go until the half. 29-22 Tigers. McCarty top of the key, guarded by Tipton. 19 to shoot, finds Wyrick cutting the basket. Layup good. Nice feed by McCarty, and Haley Wyrick with the finish as the Tigers lost track of Haley Wyrick and she made them pay. 29-24, Suns down by 5 here in the closing moments of the opening half. Robinson bounced past to Brooke Smith cutting to the basket. Her layup try is no good. Desi McCarty with the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Suns will bring it up slowly with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and Ouachita in front 29-24. Julie Wagner, defended by Brooke Smith, gives the free throw line for McCarty. McCarty backs Tipton down and banks it home. A 10-footer from just right of the lane for Desi McCarty. McCarty is 3 out of 3 from the field. She's got 6 points. And the Suns trail by 3 with under a minute to go in the half. 3-point try by Robinson, in and out, no good. And then on the rebound, a whistle and a foul that will yield 2 free throws for Julie Wagner as she was fouled as she gathered that rebound. Wagner with her 8th rebound of the first half. The foul on Ouachita. We'll get that in just a moment. Looks like it was on Brooke Smith.
Her 3rd.
3 on Brooke Smith. And 2 free throws for Julie Wagner, who is 2 out of 2 at the line today. 4 points, 8 rebounds for the senior from Humboldt, Tennessee. Julie had 20 points, excuse me, I looked at it wrong, 2 points and 8 rebounds against Ouachita back in January. She's reached double figures in scoring 10 times this year, including a couple of double-doubles. 4th in the league in rebounding, 12th in field goal percentage, and 7th in blocked shots. She makes both free throws, 39.2 seconds remaining in the half. And the Golden Suns have punched back with 6 unanswered points to draw within 1 of the lead. There is an 8-second difference between the shot clock and the second quarter clock as Heidi Robinson dribbles just inside the timeline. Robinson goes to the top of the key. Fairless sets a ball screen. Robinson down the right side of the paint. Held ball. Marley Sellers able to tie it up for Arkansas Tech. And now the Golden Suns can hold for the final shot of the half and perhaps take the lead right before the intermission. Madeline Atkins is in and Marley Sellers is out for the Suns. And it'll be Andy Zylak to bring it up for Arkansas Tech. Zylak, Atkins, Jones, along with Wyrick and Wagner are the 5 for Arkansas Tech. Into the front court on the dribble, it's Andy Zylak. Shot clock is off, Suns down by 1 here in the waning moments of the second quarter. Zylak picks up her dribble, bounce pass to the top of the key for Wagner. She passes right side to Atkins. Handoff back to Zylak. 4 seconds left. Zylak drives. Left-handed shot, no good. Whistle foul. And Andy Zilak will shoot 2 free throws with 2.8 seconds left in the half.
Laney Mears'
second personal foul. And Andy Zilak to the free throw line where she is 0 for 2 so far today. A chance here to tie the score with his first one, which she does, nothing but net. Zilak ties it at 29. That's 7 straight points for the Golden Suns. It is our second tie of the first half to go with 3 lead changes. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Ouachita. Tipton got it ahead to Babel. She fires from 60 feet at the buzzer. Off the corner of the backboard, no good. And after 20 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, we have settled absolutely, positively, and completely nothing at all. The score is Arkansas Tech 29 and Ouachita Baptist 29 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We'll step aside for 2 minutes and then come back with the halftime show. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, as we have an opportunity to visit with Mike Apple. Mike, those cold temperatures make it difficult for agribusiness, but especially for those farm animals. What do we need to do?
You bet. It's getting cold and windy and wet. We got to feed these cattle, keep their body temperature up where they can not only survive but thrive.
The Farmers Co-op, located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Halftime of the women's game. Arkansas Tech and Ouachita tied at 29. And we have the privilege of visiting with Mark Downey, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech. And Coach, if there's one guy who's just been an absolute rock for you all season, it's been Cassius Brooks. I remember you saying back at the beginning of the season you were going to need the kind of offensive production that Cassius showed at the end of last season. You were going to need it every night this year, and you've pretty well got it. And he's running through the tape right now. He's averaging 23 points per game over his last 3. What is it about Cassius's personality that makes him an everyday guy?
He's just that. He's a bulldog. He is an everyday guy, and you know, because we haven't had very much room for error this year, I've been hard on him. And it's just, you expect him to be perfect. And he's a downhill guard. He's a guard that's got to get to the rim. He hasn't shot it real well this year, and I think that's because he's pressing a little bit and, thinking that he's got to go score 30 or 40 every night for us to win. And, honestly, sometimes he does. So, I'm proud of him. He's fun to coach. I am hard on him just, because with the team, with where we're at, I just expect him to be perfect, and sometimes that's not fair.
As you get set to take on Ouachita Baptist today, for folks that are planning on coming out to join us here at Tucker Coliseum, it'd be tough to choose between Ouachita's 2 and then the 2 guards they've got at Southern Nazarene, but there's not a better duo in this league than Hobart Grayson and Sean Williams. What will folks see from those 2 guys from Ouachita Baptist today?
We can't let them get 50-plus. Grayson just punked us at their place. He had 29, and I didn't think we did a very good job. We talk about putting guys like him in crowds and making it tough for him to score and frustrating him. And, just sitting in the gaps and load to the ball, and we didn't do a very good job of doing that last time. And he really let us have it. And he's been on a mission. He played junior college with Coach Dismuke. Our GA was an assistant there, and he knew how good he was, and knows his strengths and knows his weaknesses, but doesn't seem like he has many weaknesses this year. And then, we have ties to both of those guys. Sean Williams was committed to come to Arkansas Tech, and we couldn't get him in school. And he goes to Ouachita Baptist and has to sit out a year. And in his 1 year, he's been worth it. He's a really good player. He went to Kansas State out of high school and played as a freshman some. And, I think he's a pretty good kid, and he's definitely a really good player. So we can't let those guys get between 50 and 60 today. We've got to limit them, make somebody else beat us. And if they do that, it's hard for them. They're a hard team to beat. If the other guys beat you, they're a hard team to beat.
We spoke on Thursday night about the understanding the importance of every possession, how vital it is for your guys to get that. It would be completely human nature. They may come out here with their hair on fire, but it would be completely human nature for Ouachita to have a little bit of a hangover. They had a hugely emotional win over Henderson State on Thursday night. Yeah. They might be a step slow the first 2, 4, 6 minutes, and if they are, if we get that lucky, it's going to be absolutely critical for the Wonder Boys to take advantage of that and get off to a great start. Yeah, and it's something we've struggled with. We were up at their place. I think we were up 12-1. And we should have been up 16-2 early, and we didn't. They made it 12-11. And we just didn't take advantage of that. And then, we've had opportunities this year when we've been ahead. We got ahead Thursday night against Harding late in the first half, and we couldn't close out the last 3 minutes. So you're right, every possession, that's been the downfall of this team, the consistency, just not playing 40 minutes and not taking every possession seriously. That's what's hurt us, and if we want to make a run here at the end of the year, we've got to be locked in on that and intentional on that. All right, Coach, good luck today. I appreciate it, Sam. Thanks. That is Mark Downey, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. We will step aside for 2 minutes and then come back with a look at the halftime numbers with the Golden Suns and Ouachita tied at 29. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Arkansas Tech 29 and Ouachita Baptist 29 at halftime of our women's game. The Golden Suns so far are 9 of 23 from the field, 39%, including 1 out of 8 from three-point range. And the Suns are 10 of 13, 77% at the free throw line. Ouachita 10 of 25, 40% from the field, including 5 out of 12, 42% from three-point. And the Tigers are a perfect 4 out of 4 at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech leading in rebounding 17-13. The Ouachita Tigers have 7 assists and 10 turnovers. The Golden Suns have 9 assists and 9 turnovers. All 9 of Arkansas Tech's made field goals have carried an assist with them, and the Suns have a 10-6 edge in points in the paint. Individual leaders, first for Ouachita, Lainey Mears has hit a couple of three-pointers. She's got 9 points in all. 6 points for Heidi Robinson on a pair of three-pointers. Samantha Watson has 5 points. Madeline Tipton, I should say, with 4 points for the Tigers. Grayson Fairless has 3 points and 2 points for Joey Babel. She also has 2 assists. Arkansas Tech led in scoring by Julie Wagner with 6 points and 8 rebounds. Also Desi McCarty with 6 points in that first half. McCarty a perfect 3 out of 3 from the floor. Abby Grace Cunningham and Olivia Jones have 5 points apiece for Arkansas Tech. Haley Wyrick with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. 1 point, 1 rebound, and 1 assist, and 1 steal for Andy Zylak. And Marley Sellers has also appeared in the game. I'm not sure if I mentioned Madeline Atkins. I think I did. If I didn't, we'll say it twice. 2 points in the first half for Madeline Atkins. Ouachita and Arkansas Tech are tied at 29. Elsewhere in the Great American Conference today, some other halftime scores around the league. It's UA Monticello 32 and Henderson State 30. East Central is in front of Southern Nazarene 24-19. That's a bit of a stunner at the break. Southeastern Oklahoma State has a 24-14 lead over Southwestern Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma Baptist and Northwestern Oklahoma State also underway in their ball game today out in Alva, and it's 32-22, a 10-point lead for Oklahoma Baptist at the intermission in that one. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the second half with Ouachita and Arkansas Tech tied at 29. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
At Phil Rod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. It's the start of a brand new day. Start a new day with Phil Rod Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
You can go on your
Arkansas
spring break
Tech
vacation.
University provides a safe, supportive environment, and this institution is a viable choice for you, not just a backup plan. You'll discover new empowered versions of yourself at Arkansas Tech because we provide the upward social mobility that our students need in order to improve their futures and the futures of their families. In fact, ATU is ranked in the top 7% among U.S. colleges and universities on CollegeNet Social Mobility Index. And U.S. News and World Report named Arkansas Tech the #1 regional public university in Arkansas for a third consecutive year. Also, ATU awarded over 5,000 degrees and credentials this past year alone, the most in Arkansas Tech history. Finally, ATU is the only public four-year institution in the state that is not increasing tuition, mandatory fees, or student housing costs this academic year. We understand the value behind these four statements, and we ask you to help us spread the word about the excellent educational opportunity available for students right here in their own backyards. Visit atu.edu to learn more about Arkansas Tech and how we together have a bright future ahead.
Coming into today's contest, we have three teams who have already punched their ticket to the GAC tournament, and that is Southern Nazarene, who is leading the lead right now at 15-2, and Harding and Southeast Oklahoma, they are tied for second with a 13-4 record. So all three of those teams have punched the ticket. Looking to get in is Oklahoma Baptist at 11-6. At 9-8, it's Southwest Oklahoma and Northwest Oklahoma. At 7-10, Southern Arkansas and Henderson State. 6-11 is East Central. Ouachita 5-12. UA Monticello 4-13, and Arkansas Tech, your Golden Suns, are 3-14. So they can get off that bottom line if they can pull up the upset today over Ouachita Baptist. So let's see how this second half goes.
And we've got a good one on our hands right here at Tucker Coliseum. Arkansas Tech and Ouachita tied at 29. It's been a back and forth game so far. Several 6-0, 8-0 runs both ways. And it all added up to a 29-all tie through the first two quarters. And now Ouachita Baptist will have the basketball to begin the second half. Inbound pass will be made by Madeline Tipton. Gets it in to Heidi Robinson, and here come the Tigers. Man-to-man defense for Arkansas Tech to begin the third quarter, but pretty well been man-to-man all the way for the Suns. And now a whistle and an illegal screen set at the top of the key by Abby Harrison. She was trying to get Lainey Mears open at the top, and instead Harrison moved on that pick. It is her third personal foul. It is team foul number 1 this quarter.
And she'll have to check out.
Yep, she'll be replaced by Grayson Fairless. And it'll be Andy Zylak to bring it up for Arkansas Tech. The Suns were 9 of 23, 39% from the field in the first half, including 1 out of 8 from three-point range. Olivia Jones gets a pick from Wagner, gives it to her on a pick and roll. Wagner double-teamed, passes back out to Olivia. Pass goes through the hands of Abby Grace Cunningham. For some reason, Brooke Smith tries to go save it when all she had to do is watch it go out of bounds.
Should have let it go.
And she saved it in right to the Suns. Now we got a shot clock problem. Coach Wilbur's arguing that constituted a change of possession, and the officials are going to have to talk it over as to whether or not that was a change of possession. If it was, then the Golden Suns will get a fresh 30 on the shot clock, and that's what they're going to decide. They decide to give Arkansas Tech a fresh 30 on the timer, and Abby Grace Cunningham will make the inbound pass. Gets it into Andy Zylak. Zylak guarded by Lainey Mears. Zylak goes left, picks up her dribble, bounce pass into the low post for Cunningham, shoots over two defenders with the left hand, no good, and Grayson Fairless has the defensive rebound.
Didn't get enough arch on the ball.
Robinson into the front court, gets a pick from Fairless, shoots from 16 feet and misses. Rebound, whistle, held ball, possession arrow, Arkansas Tech. And the Golden Suns will have it with 9 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And the score right where it was at halftime, tied at 29.
Another good job by Abby Grace to fight for that rebound.
Andy Zylak, Abby Grace Cunningham, Julie Wagner, Olivia Jones, and Haley Wyrick go to work offensively for the Suns. Cunningham feeds the low post for Wagner. Shot up off the glass and good. Wagner able to score over Tipton from the right block. 8:55 to go in the third quarter. And on that bucket by Julie Wagner, the Suns go back in front 31-29. Right side, Brooke Smith. Smith looking, gives top of the key for Grayson Fairless. Fairless dribbles to her left. Gives to Lainey Mears. Mears fakes the three, dribbles into the painted area, draws three defenders, pivots, throws it out right corner for Robinson. Robinson passes to Tipton. Shot clock at 6.
Come on, D.
Tipton drives to the right baseline and is fouled with 1 on the shot clock on a fadeaway 18-foot jumper. The foul is on Olivia Jones. It is her second personal foul. It is team foul number 1 this quarter, and Madeline Tipton will shoot 2 free throws. She is a career 72% free throw shooter. First one is up and good for Tipton. This is her first trip to the line today. That was her 5th point of the game. She is shooting 82% from the line in this, her junior season, an all-GAC selection last year as a sophomore. She makes both of those. 8:25 to go third quarter, and the score is tied at 31. Zylak over the timeline. Lainey Mears waiting on her. Pass to the top for Cunningham. On to Olivia Jones. Jones dribbles right, hands it off to Wagner at the top of the key. Grayson Fairless with the defense there. Pass goes to Haley Wyrick. Wyrick dribbles to the top, tries a three. It is short. Defensive rebound by Brooke Smith of Ouachita. Into the front court for Heidi Robinson. Robinson gives it back to Smith. Smith hands it off to Tipton. Tipton steps back for three. It is no good off the back lip. Looked good in the air, but just a little bit too strong. And Olivia Jones has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Jones methodically to the left wing. Madeline Tipton will guard her there. Wagner sets a ball screen. Fairless hedging on that screen. Forces Jones to the baseline. Jones' pass goes off Wagner's fingertips. I think it was actually intended for Zylak, but it went off of Wagner's fingertips and stolen by Ouachita. Arkansas Tech with its 10th turnover. The two sides are now even in that regard. Mears catch and shoot. Zylak runs her off her spot, preventing the three-point try. 16 on the shot clock. Pass out front for Tipton. They swing it into the right corner for Brooke Smith. Smith looks into the low post, nothing there. Out to Robinson for three. It is off to the left. Offensive rebound, Brooke Smith saves it into Mears. Mears sidesteps the defender, three-pointer good. Lainey Mears with her third three-pointer of the day. The 239th three-pointer of her career. And as we go under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, Ouachita leads 34-31. Zylak across to Wyrick. Into the corner for Wagner. Long two-pointer, a 20-footer from the left baseline. Good for Julie Wagner. Wagner with 10 points. She's into double figures in scoring for the 11th time this season and for the 15th time in her Arkansas Tech career. And she cuts the Ouachita lead to a single point. Out front, it's Tipton. Dribbles to the right elbow, cut off there by Julie Wagner. Picks up her dribble and passes out to Mears. Lainey Mears dribbles left. She picks up her dribble, shovels it back to Tipton. Shot clock at 8. Tipton gets a pick from Fairless, goes left. Wagner takes her on a switch. Wagner forces the shot to go out of bounds. Wagner got a piece of it out of bounds.
3 on the clock.
And the Tigers will throw it in. Abby Grace Cunningham is out for the Suns. She is succeeded by Desi McCarty.
See if we can take advantage of this shot clock.
Lainey Mears will throw it in for Ouachita. Lobs it in, left elbow for Robinson, 2-1. Robinson unable to get the shot off before the buzzer. They gave it to her anyway.
Wow.
Defensive rebound by Desi McCarty of Arkansas Tech. It didn't go in, so it doesn't matter. But
way after the buzzer.
Yep, that was pretty clearly after the horn. Andy Zylak brings it up for Arkansas Tech. Ouachita leads 34-33, a chance for the Suns to regain the lead on what would be the 6th lead change of the day if the Suns can do it. McCarty passes to Olivia Jones, out to Wyrick, fakes the three, left-handed dribble drive, into the paint, feeds McCarty. McCarty got pushed, made the layup, and it's a three-point play opportunity for Desi McCarty. The foul is on Ouachita's Madeline Tipton. Tipton called for her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 this quarter on the Tigers. And Desi McCarty, with that layup, now has 8 points on the day. She will shoot for her 9th. McCarty, a 69% free throw shooter this year. Her free throw is good. A three-point play for Desi McCarty. She has 9 points on the day, 5:46 left in the third, and the Suns seesaw back in front, 36-34. And it is indeed our 6th lead change of the game. Lainey Mears draws a double team, passes in the corner for Heidi Robinson. Out to Tipton. She distributes right wing to Brooke Smith. Mears takes a handoff. Mears dribbles left. Picks it up at the top of the key. Wagner on her. Pass to Brooke Smith. Smith left-handed dribble drive. Gets all the way to the goal. Misses the layup. Defensive rebound by Haley Wyrick of Arkansas Tech.
Good strong drive.
Suns will walk it up, leading by 2 as we near the midpoint of the third quarter at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Men's game coming up at 3 p.m. Get your seats at arkansastechsports.com/tickets and join us. Zylak passes in the right corner for Olivia Jones. Out to Wagner. Wagner defended by Fairless, hands it off to Olivia Jones. Jones dribbles left, gets downhill, and the pass is kicked by Brooke Smith, and that will take us to a timeout on the floor. The Suns will maintain possession when we come back. 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech 36, Ouachita Baptist 34. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com. The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Kelly, some great defense by the Golden Suns to begin this third quarter, forcing Ouachita to miss 6 of its first 7 field goal tries.
Yeah, right now they are doing a great job. They're playing good defense like they did Thursday against Harding, and so we'll just need to keep that up. We need to keep making these buckets, chipping away, make the easy buckets and contest theirs and make them, get some more misses.
Now some conversation as Desi McCarty and Brooke Smith were jockeying for position before the inbound pass by Arkansas Tech's Marley Sellers. And Sellers with
making them behave in there.
Marley trying to fight off Arai Grin before she receives the basketball. She gets it now and looks. Lobs it in right side for Wagner. 20-foot jumper. Good from the right baseline for Julie Wagner. She's 4 out of 5 from the field. She's got 12 points and 8 rebounds. 4:47 to go in the third. And the Suns lead 38-34. Right side, Brooke Smith with the basketball for Ouachita.
That baseline shot, that's her favorite.
Now it's Mears. Mears dribbles right, defended by Sellers. Cut off 10 feet from the basket, fires it out to Tipton. Tipton back to Mears in the right corner now, 9 to shoot. Mears and Tipton playing catch on the right side of the floor. It's Tipton driving with a left-handed dribble, leans in and banks it home. Tough shot by Madeline Tipton, but got it to go nonetheless. 8 points for Tipton. 4:16 left in the third, and Arkansas Tech leads 38-36. Golden Suns have made 3 straight field goal tries. Wagner right baseline, good again. They're going to have to find a way to defend that. They are unable to right now. Julie Wagner with 14 points, and that's 3 of those baseline jumpers in a row that she has hit.
They're just leaving her open right now.
40-36, Arkansas Tech by 4. Harrison passes right side to Laney Mears. Mears will try a 3. It is short. Defensive rebound by Julie Wagner of Arkansas Tech. And Wagner is closing in on a double-double. She's got 14 points and 9 rebounds. And Olivia Jones will bring it up for the Suns. With 3:37 left in the third, and Arkansas Tech leading 40-36. Marley Sellers gives it up to Olivia Jones. Jones guarded by Samantha Watson. Passes top of the key for Wagner. Wagner gives high post for McCarty. McCarty looking for Sellers, gives it to her on the right wing. 4 to shoot. Marley, left-handed dribble, 14-foot jumper is short, but she draws the foul on Laney Mears. The foul on Mears is her third personal. Grayson Fairless is back in for Ouachita in place of Abby Harrison.
They have 3 players now with 3 fouls.
And for Arkansas Tech, Madeline Atkins replaces Haley Wyrick. Joey Babel is in place of Mears for the Tigers. And Marley Sellers to the free throw line for Arkansas Tech for the first time today. Shooting 84% from the line this year. The first try is short, no good for the freshman from Salem who scored over 2,000 points in her high school career at Salem. She'll have another try here for her first point of today's game. It is on its way. It is short. Rebound tipped around, and it is going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Arkansas Tech. Nice effort there by Desi McCarty to try to gather it, but just could not get 2 hands around the basketball, and it belongs to Ouachita Baptist. Samantha Watson will bring it up. Watson with 5 points today. She's hit a 3-pointer. Brooke Smith sets a high ball screen for her. Handoff on the right wing for Tipton. Now back to Watson. Shot clock at 19. Sellers out on her. Bounce pass to Fairless. Right back to Watson. Ouachita unable to get anything going toward the basket so far. Tipton fires up a 3. It is good. Madeline Tipton has 11 points. That is her first 3-pointer of the day. It is the 7th 3 of the day for Ouachita. And that cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to a single point at 40-39. Atkins passes top of the key for Olivia Jones. Watson with the defense there. Arkansas Tech 5 of 7 from the field so far in this third quarter. McCarty for 3 off the window, no good. Defensive rebound by Grayson Fairless of Ouachita. Outlet pass ahead for Watson. Nobody sees her. She missed the layup. Defensive rebound by Desi McCarty. Suns caught a break there as Watson had a clear path to the basket and just didn't finish the shot.
He just got lost in the shuffle there.
Wagner with it, feeds in the low post from McCarty. McCarty backs Brooke Smith down, fadeaway jumper up and good for Desi McCarty. 11 points for McCarty, who is into double figures and scoring for the 7th time this year. Tipton tries to answer and does. Madeline Tipton, three-pointer from the left side, and that ties the score at 42. The McCarty bucket briefly gave the Suns a 3-point lead, but then Tipton ties it at 42 with her second three-pointer in just the last few moments. Right side, Olivia Jones. Passes cross-court to Atkins. Atkins dribbles right, 13 to shoot. Atkins passes in the corner for Sellers. Sellers guarded by Babel, kicks it back out to Atkins. Madeline drives, 12-footer, no good. Defensive rebound from the weak side by Grayson Fairless of Ouachita, and a chance for the Tigers to regain the lead, but they throw it away. Babel's pass intended for Brooke Smith in the front court, stolen by the Golden Suns, and Olivia Jones is hobbled. Olivia cannot put any weight right now on her left leg, and Duke Walden, the head athletic trainer at Arkansas Tech, will likely come out and check on her in a moment. Here with 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter, and the score tied at 42, and Olivia Jones struggling to put weight on her left leg. She is now able to walk off the floor under her own power, but she will have to check out for at least a moment and check on that left leg. And the Golden Suns, with just 8 players dressed out, cannot afford any more injuries.
Definitely something you don't need right there. Hope she's okay.
The basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Duke Walden will evaluate her. So it's Andy Zylak, Abby Grace Cunningham, Madeline Atkins, Haley Wyrick, and Desi McCarty, now the 5 on the floor, with Julie Wagner getting a breather right before the fourth quarter. Left side, Atkins. Ouachita, bit of a zone look here defensively. Feed down low for Cunningham. Cunningham goes up from the right block and draws the foul. It'll be 2 shots for Abby Grace Cunningham on the foul against Brooke Smith.
Her fourth.
4 fouls on Brooke Smith with 1:11 left in the third. Coach Kylie Hill is going to send Heidi Robinson to the table. First of 2 free throws for Abby Grace Cunningham is good. Cunningham is 4 out of 4 from the line today. She's got 6 points. The Golden Suns are 12 of 17 at the line. Cunningham got them both. Robinson in, Brooke Smith out for Ouachita. And Arkansas Tech leads 44-42 on the Cunningham free throws. Heidi Robinson, Samantha Watson, Grayson Fairless, Joey Babel, and Madeline Tipton, the 5 for Ouachita. And it's Robinson to bring it up with a very large brace on her left knee, defended by Andy Zylak. Ball screen set by Fairless. Robinson from 16 feet shoots and scores. Heidi Robinson has 8 points. That's her first 2-point basket of the day. And it ties the score at 44. Into the front court, Andy Zylak. Zylak picked up by Babel. Throws it out to the top of the key, nearly stolen by Watson. Haley Wyrick did a good job going to meet that pass to prevent any chance of a steal. Now Wyrick at the right elbow tries to feed it down low for McCarty, but it was poked away by Fairless, and it ends up going out of bounds on the near sideline. Last touched by Arkansas Tech. Golden Suns with their 11th turnover, but just their 2nd of the third quarter. Marley Sellers is in. Madeline Atkins is out for Arkansas Tech. 34 seconds left in the third. Score tied at 44 at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Men's game coming up at approximately 3 p.m. Olivia Jones looks like somebody who's going to be available to check back in the game for Arkansas Tech. She's back seated along the bench now, so that's good news. Watson gives it out to Babel. 17-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Desi McCarty with the carom. Her 4th rebound of the day.
Set up for the last shot here.
Pass across to Zylak. Zylak sees a seam, goes to the goal, misses the layup. Defensive rebound by Tipton. 7 seconds left in the third. Tipton into the front court. Gives to Watson. Back to Tipton. 3-pointer at the buzzer is in and out. No good. And that is how the third quarter comes to an end with the score Arkansas Tech 44 and Ouachita Baptist 44 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We pause for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Saturday, February 22nd is Dover Day at Arkansas Tech basketball. Students and teachers who wear their t-shirts representing the Dover School District will gain free admission to Tucker Coliseum.
Game times are at 1 and 3 p.m.
It's Dover Day at Arkansas Tech basketball on Saturday, February 22nd.
Tickets for everyone else are available at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. Be a part of the game day excitement with the Golden Suns and Wonder Boys. Fight on, Arkansas Tech.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Well, Kelly, what's shaking on the GAC women's basketball scoreboard?
I'll tell you what, we got some close games. Henderson State 44. It's UA Monticello 42. That is 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is Southern Nazarene still trailing East Central 33-31. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. In 1:48 in the third quarter, it is Oklahoma Baptist 40, Northwest Oklahoma 35, and Southeast Oklahoma 36, Southwest Oklahoma 33. That is the end of the third quarter for them. And Harding, they will be tipping off against Southern Arkansas at 3 o'clock.
Here in Russellville, it's been tight all day long between Arkansas Tech and Ouachita Baptist. These two sides are tied at 44. As we go to the fourth quarter, Heidi Robinson passes top of the key for Madeline Tipton. Ouachita with the basketball. Golden Suns, as they have been all day, in a man-to-man defense. No chance to play a zone against this good three-point shooting team from Ouachita. Fairless hands it off to Robinson. 9 to shoot. Robinson feeds Fairless. Fairless dribbles to the basket. Layup is good. Grayson Fairless with her second field goal of the day. She's got 5 points, 9:28 remaining in the fourth quarter, and Ouachita goes in front, 46-44. Left side, Haley Wyrick. Pass on the left block for Julie Wagner. Wagner double teamed, gives it back to Wyrick. Cross-court pass for Cunningham, deflected out by Tipton, and the Suns will inbound it from the near sideline with 14 on the shot clock, 9:13 left in regulation, and Ouachita up by 2. Zylak gives it back to Olivia Jones. Cross-court to Wyrick. She had a look at 3, but passed it up as Ouachita, again, is in a 2-3 zone defense. Wyrick will try a 3. It is good from the left side for Haley Wyrick. Just the second three-pointer of the game for the Golden Suns, who had missed 9 out of their first 10 tries from beyond the arc. But the Wyrick 3 at the 8:59 mark puts the Suns in front, 47-46.
Came at a good time.
Fairless hands it off to Tipton. Tipton dribbles right, 18-footer, in and out, no good. Defensive rebound, Haley Wyrick of Arkansas Tech. And the Suns will walk it up, leading by 1 with 8:34 to go. Andy Zylak over the timeline. Laney Mears with the defense for Ouachita. Ouachita goes back man-to-man now. Wyrick dribbles right, hands it off to Jones. Olivia tries to get downhill, finds Wagner on the baseline. It's good again! Julie Wagner unstoppable today from the baseline from 17 feet on the left side that time. 8:15 to go, and the Suns have scored the last 5 points to grab a 49-46 lead. Julie Wagner now with 16 points on the day. She's 6 out of 7 from the floor. Foul committed by Olivia Jones.
All set up with by great ball movement.
Jones' third personal foul, team foul number 1 this quarter, as she tried to defend the Madeline Tipton dribble drive. And it looks like the Tigers very much want to give the Golden Suns a steady dose of Madeline Tipton here down the stretch. And I think Coach Wilbur's recognizing that, wants to call a timeout to discuss defensive strategy. 8 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 49, Ouachita Baptist 46. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Back at the co-op where you can get that propane bottle fill. That's right, the co-op and propane, Mike, they go hand in hand.
They surely do. It's really cold, and it's time to check those tanks, make sure they're full, bring them down, we'll weigh them up, and, you know, if you've got a 100-pound bottle and it's got 50 pounds in it, we're not going to charge you for 100. We're going to charge you for what we put in it.
Keep that in mind. Think the Farmers Co-op, East Main and Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
8 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 49, Ouachita Baptist 46. The Golden Suns 2 out of 2 from the field to begin the fourth quarter, and that continues some excellent offensive execution by the Suns in the second half. Arkansas Tech 8 out of 13, 62% from the floor in this second half. And the Suns lead it by 3 with 8 minutes to go. Madeline Tipton gives it up on the right baseline for Lainey Mears. Now out to Watson. Watson, guarded by Abby Grace Cunningham, goes left. Abby Grace cuts off her drive, pass out to Mears. Mears wants to drive, 12-foot jumper is short, no good. Defensive rebound by Abby Grace Cunningham. And the Golden Suns will bring it up with 7 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Zylak over the timeline, goes to the right elbow, stops there, passes out to Haley Wyrick. Wyrick defended by Watson. Now Abby Grace Cunningham takes it. She'll try a three. It is no good off the back lip. Rebound out of bounds. And they're going to say Arkansas Tech touched it last. Lainey Mears reached her hand out toward the basketball, but elected to let it go in the estimation of the official. She did not touch it. And the basketball belongs to Ouachita Baptist. Abby back in for Ouachita is Heidi Robinson. Heidi Robinson, Lainey Mears, Brooke Smith, along with Abby Harrison and Madeline Tipton are the five for Ouachita with 7 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech leading 49-46. Tipton left-handed dribble drive. Bodies up on Wagner. Wagner blocks her shot out of bounds. And it'll stay with Ouachita with 15 on the timer. Great job by Julie there to go straight up and down, not come down with those arms to commit the foul.
She did very disciplined there.
Inbound pass will be made by Mears.
It's so easy to do. Just let them arms fold over.
Gets it into Harrison. Harrison passes left side to Tipton. Tipton drives, and we got two hands on her. I'm afraid it's on Olivia Jones. If it is, that'll be 4 on Olivia. Madeline Atkins already on her way to the table. It is the 4th personal foul on Olivia Jones. Madeline Atkins will replace her. And the Suns will need some good minutes here from the junior transfer from the University of Denver. Out of BB, Arkansas, Madeline Atkins. Inbound pass to Abby Harrison. 7 minutes remaining. Suns trying to win 2 games in a row and leading by 3. Mears bounce pass to Harrison going to the basket. Her shot is short, no good. Cunningham forced the miss. It was rebounded by Julie Wagner. Julie has her double-double now, 16 points and 10 rebounds. Her 4th career double-double. 3 of those have come in this, her senior season. Wagner with it now on the right baseline, dribbles left, hands it off at the elbow for Cunningham. Cunningham's going to try another 3. This one is also no good. Defensive rebound by Lainey Mears, dribbled it off the leg of one of her teammates, but Harrison able to pick up the loose ball, and here come the Tigers down by 3, 6:25 to go. Mears circles around to the right wing, picks up her dribble. Zylak out on her, pass to Brooke Smith, on to Tipton. Tipton guarded by Atkins. Coach Kylie Hill giving instructions from the sideline. Tipton drives to the baseline. Atkins stays in front. Nice defense there by Madeline. Out to Mears. Mears lost her dribble, got it back, gives to Tipton. Her 3 to tie is no good, too strong. Defensive rebound by Abby Grace Cunningham of Arkansas Tech. The Golden Suns are +3 on the glass today. Ouachita has missed 5 consecutive field goal attempts. The Tigers haven't scored in 3.5 minutes, and the Suns have the ball up by 3 with 5:47 to play. Bounce pass to Wyrick, 14-foot jumper is off to the left. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Brooke Smith of Ouachita, and the Suns will keep it with 19 on the timer. 5:42 left in the game. Golden Suns trying to stack up 2 wins in a row after they stunned Harding 65-59 on Thursday night. Zylak gets it back in the left corner from Atkins. Andy tries to drive, cut off by Mears. Pass into the corner for Atkins. Now Zylak gets the basketball back, 9 to shoot. Zylak gives it to Wyrick. Wyrick feeds mid-post for Cunningham. She was being pushed from behind by Brooke Smith. They could have called a foul on Brooke Smith. Instead, they call it 3 seconds in the lane on Abby Grace Cunningham.
Yeah.
And that would have been the end of the day for Brooke Smith if they'd called the foul.
It would have helped to have gotten that one.
Instead, it's an Arkansas Tech turnover. Golden Suns give the basketball away for the 12th time today. Only 3 of those in the second half. Top of the key, Mears. Gives it up to Brooks Smith. Little 3-man weave here at the top of the key. Back to Mears now. Ouachita down by 3. Mears lost her dribble, got it back. Drives the right side of the lane, goes up and draws the foul on Andy Zilak. Zilak trying to block the shot, got her with the body. It is Zilak's second personal foul. Or is it?
Called that on Julie Wagner.
Correction. A correction. Move Andy Zilak back down to 1 foul and
Must have reached in or something.
Give Julie Wagner 2 instead. And Lainey Mears to the free throw line. First one is up and nothing but net. Much as you would expect from a career 91% free throw shooter. Second try for Ouachita's all-time leader in career free throw percentage is also good. 5:07 remaining. That's the first points that anybody has scored in 3 minutes and 8 seconds. And it cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 1 at 49-48. We are midway through the fourth quarter. It is crunch time at Tucker Coliseum. Suns up by 1. Bounce pass down low, intended for Julie Wagner. She was pushed from behind by Brooks Smith, and that's going to be the end of the day for Brooks Smith. Smith is going to foul out of the game with 4:53 remaining. And Coach Kylie Hill will have to replace her when we come back. Timeout on the floor with 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 49, Ouachita Baptist 48. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart. Get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative
We're going to go ahead and provide the play-by-play for the video feed. The radio audience will rejoin us in a moment as we have a flash flood warning that's being communicated over the airwaves of KCJC right now. Back to the basketball game. Layup up and good for Andy Zilak. Zilak with the layup at the 4:43 mark. And Arkansas Tech leads 51-48. Into the front court comes Heidi Robinson. Hands it off left side for Lainey Mears. Across to the right wing for Madeline Tipton. Tipton circles back around to the right side, feeds at the right elbow for Abby Harrison. 14 on the shot clock, and they throw it away. Abby Harrison's pass too tall for Lainey Mears. Grayson Fairless is going to replace Harrison in the game, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech with 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go.
KCJC Dartnell, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country, KCJC, an EAB Media Group radio station.
We welcome the radio audience back in after that warning from the National Weather Service about the flash flood potential. Arkansas Tech scored 1 bucket while you were gone. The Suns lead at 51-48. Now Arkansas Tech has it back following a Ouachita turnover. Feed for McCarty in the low post. They kick it out left side for Olivia Jones. Jones drives and dishes to McCarty. Layup good for Desi McCarty. Olivia Jones with her 4th assist of the day. McCarty has 13 points, 3:55 remaining, and the Suns lead at 53-48. Timeout, Ouachita Baptist. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
3 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 53, Ouachita Baptist 48. The Golden Suns have 3 timeouts left. The Tigers have 2. If the possession arrow becomes a factor, it will favor Arkansas Tech. 3 team fouls in this fourth quarter on Arkansas Tech, just 1 on Ouachita. And so the Tigers, if they continue to trail, are going to have to commit some fouls to get Arkansas Tech into the bonus and send them to the free throw line. Laney Mears with the basketball, dribbles right to the top of the key. Picks it up there, passes left side for Madeline Tipton. Tipton gives him the low post for Grayson Fairless. Fairless spins, left-handed shot off the window, no good. Defensive rebound by Desi McCarty of Arkansas Tech. And here come the Golden Suns, leading by 5 with 3:33 to go.
Well, a bucket here would be big for us.
Coach Wilbers calls the play from the sideline. Ouachita has gone zone defensively, a 2-3 zone. Out front for Zylak, gives to Olivia Jones. Now they feed high post for McCarty. McCarty's pass left baseline to Wagner. Wagner kicks it out to Wyrick. Onto the left side for Zylak. Andy dribbles right, gives to McCarty at the left elbow. 1 to shoot, puts it up. It is off the glass and good for Desi McCarty. 15 points for Desi McCarty, the freshman from Mount Vernon, and the Suns lead 55-48. Arkansas Tech has scored the last 6 points. Ouachita has only made 1 field goal in the first 7 minutes of the fourth period. Watson for 3, no good. Defensive rebound by Andy Zylak, and the Suns have it up by 7 with under 3 minutes to go.
Desi having a great game today.
Arkansas Tech shooting 63% from the field in this fourth quarter, while Ouachita is just 1 out of 8. Now a steal by Samantha Watson. And the Tigers take it the other way. Down by 7 with 2.5 minutes to go. Left side to Tipton. Madeline Tipton dribbles right. Goes all the way to the right wing. Had it poked away by Zylak. Stolen by Julie Wagner. What a defensive play by Andy Zylak to create the turnover. And now the Suns back into the front court. And they will work on that clock. Shot clock at 21 right now, 2:14 left in the game. Down low to McCarty. McCarty, power dribble, goes up, layup wouldn't fall, but a whistle and a foul, and 2 free throws upcoming for Desi McCarty, who is 1 out of 1 at the free throw line today, and a 69% free throw shooter on the season. Grayson Fairless gets her first personal foul. Team foul number 2, and Desi McCarty to the line in search of her 16th point. It is up, it is no good, off to the left. She'll have 1 more try. She can match Julie Wagner for game-high honors in scoring if she makes this one. It is good, and that's a new career high for Desi McCarty. 16 points for Desi. Now she'll get a break, replaced by Marley Sellers. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left, and the Golden Suns closing in on a 2nd consecutive victory. Into the front court comes Ouachita. Watson gives it up to Samantha Watson. Watson goes left. Watson into the lane, stopped by Wagner, passes out to Robinson, on to Tipton for 3, it is short. Defensive rebound, Andy Zylak, and Ouachita is now 1 out of 9 from the field in the fourth quarter and just 6 of 24 from the field in the second half. What a defensive job by the Golden Suns in this second half.
They hadn't had any open shots. We've contested all of them.
8-point lead for the Suns, and Coach Dave Wilbers wants a timeout. 1:34 left. Tech in front, 56-48. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position in 30 seconds. This is Golden Suns basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
1 minute and 34 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech has only won consecutive women's basketball games on one occasion this year. That was the second and third games of the year when they beat Champion Christian and Delta State back-to-back. And now the Golden Suns, a minute 34 away from winning 2 games in a row once again after that 65-59 win over Harding on Thursday night. Now the Golden Suns lead Ouachita 56-48 with a minute 34 to go. And Kelly, I don't want to get any carts out in front of any horses, but I don't believe the Golden Suns are mathematically eliminated from the GAC tournament yet. Still a long way to go to start talking about that, but
let's cross our fingers
here. But the way they're playing right now, until they're eliminated, I'm not going to count them out.
They're playing very good right now.
Andy Zylak will make the inbound pass. Suns up by 8 with a minute 34 to go. Feed down low for McCarty. McCarty dribbles to the basket. They wrapped her up from behind. Should be an intentional foul. Could be at least on Madeline Tipton. 2 officials are going to talk it over and see what they've got.
She didn't even go for the ball.
The official on the far side kind of thinks maybe it was an intentional foul. And the official who made the call says it's my call and it's no intentional foul. So it'll be just a common foul on Madeline Tipton. They're going to review it. They will review it with a minute 29 to go.
I mean, she never made an attempt for the ball, so we'll see.
They'll go to the monitor. While they do that, we will check with Kelly Davis for a GAC women's basketball scoreboard update.
Right now, it's Henderson State trailing UA Monticello 64-51. It is East Central and Southern Nazarene tied at 38. 2:58 to go in that ball game. Northwest Oklahoma still trails Oklahoma Baptist 57-49. 2:47 left in their game. And it is Southeast Oklahoma 51, Southwest Oklahoma 44. And so that's going to see how Southeast Oklahoma, if they end up winning today, they will move at least temporarily a game ahead of Southeast Oklahoma until Harding plays beginning at 3 o'clock. They are tied for second right now, so see how those 2 games go. See what the officials tell us here. What do you think?
We're about to find out. 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 56 and Ouachita Baptist 48. Either way, Desi McCarty is about to go to the free throw line. The question is, will she get 2 free throws and the basketball, or just 2 free throws?
I'm not sure what there is to discuss. I mean, it was pretty cut and dried. You could see it very well.
Based on
what happened, but
this is just a guess.
But it's because it's 1:29 to go in the game.
It's just fun to guess. Based on the body language, I think
they're trying to talk themselves out of calling it an intentional foul.
Well, I think the official who called it thinks it was a common foul. I think the official who was on the far sideline thinks it was an intentional foul, and the third official is trying to mediate the disagreement between those two. Is kind of the body language that I've gotten so far. I may be completely wrong.
Yeah,
but it's fun to guess.
But like you said, either way, we're shooting free throws.
Coming up at approximately 3 p.m., although it's going to be a little bit later than that, the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will take on the Ouachita Baptist Tigers. A reminder, you can go to arkansastechsports.com/tickets and get your seats and come on out and join us for what should be a very entertaining men's contest. It's certainly been a good women's game.
Yeah, they're going to call the coaches in.
And generally, if they're going to bring the coaches together for a conversation, it means they've got something beyond the original call. The official is indicating that the defender, Tipton, wrapped her up from behind, and now they are describing what they saw on the monitor to both coaches. Coach Wilbers appears to be the least happy of the two, and so I think this is just going to stand as a common foul. I don't think they have decided to add anything to it, and so it'll just be 2 free throws for Desi McCarty, is what I'm seeing based on the body language from the coaches.
Might have been saying, even though it was an intentional foul, Coach, we're not going to call it.
So it's 2 shots. We'll see if. Okay, just a common foul, says Drew Brent, our public address announcer. And so it will stand as just 2 free throws for Desi McCarty. Coach Wilbur still gesturing to the official who made the call that she wrapped her up from behind, but he's doing so with a smile on his face because he's happy McCarty's at the free throw line where she makes the first one. 17 points for Desi as she adds to her career high. McCarty 7 out of 8 from the field and 3 out of 4 from the free throw line today. She's also got 5 rebounds and 2 assists. She makes them both. And the Suns lead by 10 with a minute 29 left. Marley Sellers in, Desi McCarty out for Arkansas Tech. Ouachita into the front court. The Tigers in need of some points, and in some points in a hurry, but they've only made one field goal try in this fourth quarter, and they've missed their last 8 attempts from the field. Heidi Robinson goes left, picked up by Wagner on a switch. Spins into the lane, kicks it out right side for Watson. They dump it in for Fairless on the right block. Fairless dribbles to the basket, left-handed layup up and good, but it took over 20 seconds off the clock before they got it. Layup for Fairless cuts it to 58-50, an 8-point lead for the Suns. Arkansas Tech into the front court. Haley Wyrick dribbles on the left wing. Coach Kylie Hill pleading with his team to commit a foul.
Yeah.
They wrap up Sellers in the left corner. That is only the 4th team foul on Ouachita, so they'll have to foul one more time to get Arkansas Tech into the bonus, I believe. And that is the case. Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline with 52.1 seconds remaining.
Yeah, we sure don't want that to happen again.
No. Andy Zylak will make the inbound pass, gets it into Olivia Jones. Jones dribbles up to the wing, passes top of the key for Wyrick. Wyrick waits for Babel to come take her, and she does. Joey Babel with the foul. She wraps her up at the top of the key.
It's her first foul.
Marley Sellers will check in place of Desi McCarty again, as those two switching in and out. McCarty in on offense when possible. Sellers in on defense when possible. Haley Wyrick to the free throw line. The first of her 2 shots is up and good. Haley now 3 out of 3 from the free throw line today. The Golden Suns are 17 out of 23 from the line as a team. Wyrick's second free throw try is also good. 46.8 seconds left, and it's 60-50. Golden Suns by 10, and I believe Ouachita is going to use a timeout. 46.8 seconds left. Tech leads 60-50 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Julie Wagner, Haley Wyrick, Marley Sellers, Andy Zylak, and Olivia Jones, the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Samantha Watson, Lainey Mears, Grayson Fairless, Joey Babel, and Heidi Robinson for Ouachita. The Tigers 2 out of 10 from the field in this fourth quarter. Mears dribbling to the left side, had it poked away by Zylak, stolen by Zylak, and Mears fouls her. Lainey Mears commits the turnover and the foul. It is Mears' 4th, and it'll be Andy Zylak at the free throw line for Arkansas Tech with 41.2 seconds remaining, and the Suns leading 60-50. Zylak to the line where she is 1 out of 4 today. Andy has 3 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Her first free throw is up, and it is good. An 11-point lead for Arkansas Tech with 41.2 seconds left. Suns trying to win back-to-back games for the first time since November, and for just the second time this season. Second free throw is no good. Ouachita with the rebound, goes the other way, down by 11 with 35 seconds left. Pass out to Watson. Watson drives, gets to the basket, left-handed layup, no good. A whistle and a foul on Ouachita. A foul on the Tigers, and the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns are going to put together a 2-0 week after beating Harding on Thursday night. The Golden Suns are going to do it again today on Saturday afternoon, taking down the Ouachita Tigers, and the Suns will improve to 6-16 overall, 4-14 in the conference. Olivia Jones will take these free throws for the Suns after the foul was called a moment ago, I believe on Grayson Fairless. Jones makes the first free throw. She'll have another try with 29.2 seconds left. It is on its way. It is short. Rebound. Jones fights for it. It goes out of bounds off her fingertips. And Ouachita will have the basketball with 27 seconds left. Ouachita will fall to 9-13 overall and 5-13 in the league. This will deal a blow to Ouachita's faint postseason hopes. Heidi Robinson will bring it up for the Tigers. Robinson with 8 points on the day. Gets a high ball screen from Fairless, gives to Fairless on the pick and roll. Her layup will not go. Rebound out of bounds off Marley Sellers. and Ouachita will keep it with 15.9 seconds left. As the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, a really solid week here. The Golden Suns really for 2 games in a row have played a solid 40 minutes of basketball. They've had trouble. They've had a lot of games where they played 25 minutes good, 30 minutes good, but they've played 40 minutes of good basketball the last 2 times out. Layup try no good for Fairless. Rebounded by Atkins. She is fouled with 5.4 seconds left, but all that will do is delay the Tigers' return trip to Arkadelphia as the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns are going to win the game here today. Stay with us when this one is over. We will talk it over with Coach Dave Wilbers. We will take a look at the final numbers. Kelly will get us a GAC scoreboard update, and then we'll transition into pregame coverage for the Wonder Boys and the Ouachita Tigers coming up approximately 25 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Atkins misses the first free throw. She'll have another try. The Golden Suns closing the game right now on a 13-2 run, and they have forced Ouachita to miss 11 out of their last 12 field goal attempts. Atkins makes the second one. 63-50. Into the front court, Heidi Robinson. Robinson will fire up a 3. The final shot of the day is a 3-pointer that is good for Heidi Robinson. The Suns will throw it in. The final 7/10 of a second elapse, and our final score in Russellville is Arkansas Tech 63 and Ouachita Baptist 53. Make it 2 wins in a row for the Golden Suns. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we'll step aside for 1 minute and then come back to talk it over with Coach Wilbers. Golden Suns win. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns have picked up a 2nd consecutive win, defeating the Ouachita Baptist Tigers 63-53 as the Golden Suns improve to 6-16 overall and 4-14 in the Great American Conference, and still 2 games left on this homestand with Southeastern, Oklahoma State, and East Central coming to Tucker Coliseum next week. And we are joined now by Dave Wilbers, head coach of the Golden Suns, and following his 362nd win at Arkansas Tech. And Coach, you know, this basketball team all season long, almost without exception, could play 25 good minutes, 30 good minutes, sometimes 35 good minutes. But for the last 2 games in a row, they played 40 minutes of really solid basketball. And sometimes it's just about not beating yourself, isn't it?
Oh, no doubt about it. And I thought we did a real good job of defending these guys. That group of guards over there are as good as anybody in the GAC, and I thought we did a real good job of just following the scouting report and fighting over top of those top screens because they run them so well and they screen so well. But, you know, there were some moments there early in the game when we had trouble scoring, but I really think, Sam, it was really just 2 good defensive teams just locking up each other and kind of knew each other's game plans and what was going to happen. And, you know, there was one time in the point of the game I thought the game might be in the 20s for both teams.
Yes.
But, you know, it opened up a little bit, and we got used to things. But real proud of the team and just proud of our defense. We're making it real tough on teams to take good shots, and, you know, we keep doing that, we'll do well.
At one point there in the fourth quarter, you forced them to miss 11 out of 12 field goal tries, held them to just 3 out of 14 from the field in the fourth quarter, and that's a pretty good recipe to win basketball games, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, we talked about halftime, you know, it's 0-0, and it was 29-29, 44-44 after the third quarter is an even battle, and then, you know, we just did a great job in the fourth quarter. And one big improvement that we've had on the basketball team, And I credit the players because they've been shooting a lot on their own and getting in here and in practice is we're making a lot more free throws.
Absolutely.
And that's just a huge thing, when the pressure's on, is to just step on the line and make free throws.
21 out of 30, 70% today from the free throw line for the Golden Suns. And one of the things that got you going offensively was Julie Wagner. She was unstoppable there in the third quarter on those baseline jumpers. And when she's hitting that 16, 18-foot baseline jumper, this becomes a pretty tough team to defend.
Yeah, because we can spread out the offense. It's hard for a 5 to get out there, and Julie is just getting, I told the 3 seniors, I said, who knows how many weeks and how many games we got left to play, but we still can get better, and they're getting better, all 3 of the seniors. So, and Julie's just, I see it every day in practice. She's automatic from the baseline right there, and I'm trying to get her even to move out and shoot the 3 because she's as good as that at the three-point line. But, she just kind of looks at me funny when I do that.
Yeah, she's yet to make a career three-pointer. That could be a goal.
She's going to make one here before the year's out.
That could be a goal for these last 2 weeks, for sure, the regular season. Desi McCarty also had a big day for you. 18 points, a career high for her. She was 7 out of 8 from the field, 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. And I think Desi is all the way back from those couple of games that she had to miss in early January now.
Yeah, it took her a while to get back. I mean, she was out 8 or 9 days of nothing, no basketball, no conditioning, and you lose conditioning. She's back in better shape. And one thing I've noticed about Desi here, even in practice too, she's just playing a lot more physical. She's a physical presence down there. And we had a little skirmish down here, at times, but it's just because 2 players were playing very physical against each other. And so we need her to continue that.
I haven't met a lot of successful college basketball players who didn't have at least a little bit of a mean streak in them. Yeah. That can be a benefit to a player, and it can also serve as a rallying point for the whole time. Can get everybody fired up when they see that kind of emotion.
You're right. She's playing with a lot of emotion today, and she stepped up and proved it and did it, and that's what we need. And I told those 3 freshmen, I said, you guys aren't freshmen anymore. You guys have played a lot of games and logged a lot of minutes. And they continue to get better, and I'm proud of them.
Well, and now it's a chance to play 2 more at home next week. And, the way this team is playing right now, really all you can do is anytime is take it 1 game at a time. Yeah. But the way this team is playing right now, they've still got a lot of things in front of them.
Oh, no doubt about it. And it's still a lot of season left and a lot of games left. And, Sam, sometimes it's just the way the world is with basketball. Sometimes some teams get a little better in February, and some get better in January. It just seems like ours took a little longer, and it's because we just had so many different lineups and so many people in and out, with different stuff that happened and injuries and things like that. But it seems like the team has really settled into what we want, and we're just doing a good job of taking care of the basketball.
Well, congratulations on back-to-back wins. We'll see you next Thursday.
All right, thanks, Sam.
That is Dave Wilbers, the head women's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech, as the Golden Suns pick up their 2nd consecutive win, defeating Ouachita Baptist today 63-53. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 2 minutes and then come back with a look at the final numbers. Golden Suns win Wonder Boys in about 20 minutes. This is Arkansas Tech basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Philrod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC